Hello, ACC candidates and my dear first and second year students. All of you are most welcome to my class today. Today we are going to discuss English second paper, question number 8. Our today's topic is pronoun reference. Our today's topic is pronoun reference. So let's start discussing the topic pronoun reference. In question number 8, in this topic, there will be a short passage. In this passage, there will be 5 to 8 incorrect pronouns. You will have to go through the passage. After reading the passage very carefully, you will find out the incorrect pronouns, then you will make them correct. In this topic, there are 5 marks. If you want to get 5 out of 5 marks from pronoun reference, you will have to learn some grammatical rules and regulations, because grammatical rules and regulations are very important in this topic, and pronoun is very much important. You know what is pronoun? A pronoun is a part of speech which is used instead of a noun. Basically, pronouns are classified into 8 classes. You know, personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, definite pronoun, indefinite pronoun, relative pronoun, distributive pronoun, reciprocal pronoun, and reflexive pronoun. These are 8 categories of pronoun. But in order to do better in this section, you have to learn clearly 3 types of pronoun. These are subject pronoun, object pronoun, and possessive pronoun. Now come to the point, subject pronoun. He, she, I, we, you, they, it. These pronouns are called subject pronoun. Why these pronouns are called subject pronoun? Because these pronouns can be used as subjects in the sentence. That's why these pronouns are called subject pronouns. Then object pronouns. He, her, me, us, you, them, it. These pronouns are called object pronouns. Why these pronouns are called object pronouns? Because these pronouns are used as objects in a sentence. That's why these pronouns are called object pronouns. Then possessive pronoun, and this is most important for you. You will have to learn clearly well what are possessive pronouns. His, her, my, our, your, their, its. These pronouns are called possessive pronouns. Why these pronouns are called possessive pronouns? Because this pronoun refers possession, something to someone's possession. That means this pronoun clarifies the ownership. Possessive pronoun. As for example, this is my book. Look at this sentence. In this sentence, there is a possessive pronoun, my. So, why my is a possessive pronoun? There is a connection between my and book. That means this possessive pronoun, my, is clarifying the ownership on book. My possessive pronoun is clarifying my ownership on book. Similarly again, that is your car. Look at this sentence, your. Your is a possessive pronoun. Why here is a possessive pronoun? Because this pronoun is clarifying your ownership on that car. Now, possessive pronoun, is it clear to you? Possessive pronoun, I hope that it is clear to you what is possessive pronoun. Now come to the point, pronoun references. Normally, we find two types of mistake in pronoun references. One is direct mistake and the other one is confusion. So what is direct mistake? Direct mistakes means such types of mistakes which we can find easily. That means in case of direct mistakes, he will be used in place of she can be used in place of he, or it will be used in place of he, and many more. As for example, a cook once roasted a duck for its master. He looked so delicious. So, look at this sentence. In this sentence, our subject is a cook. Our subject is a cook. A cook once roasted a duck for its master. So, if we try to find out the incorrect pronoun from this sentence, then the incorrect pronoun is its. Look at its. Its is also a pronoun, but the pronoun it is used normally for objects or things. It cannot be used for a person. Our subject is a person. That's why there we can use a personal pronoun. There we can use a personal pronoun because our subject is a person, a cook. That's why for person we can use a personal pronoun. Where is my duster? So we can use a personal pronoun. So we have already found out the incorrect pronoun is here. It will be his. If we change its, then it will be his. A cook once roasted a duck for his master. Now the sentence is clear and we have already found out the incorrect pronouns and we have corrected it. Now look at this sentence. He looked so delicious. But find out the incorrect pronoun from this sentence. Which one is incorrect? He. He looked so delicious. That means the master. He refers here the master. So the master cannot be looked delicious. That's why this one is incorrect. The roast may look delicious, but not the master. That's why master is a personal pronoun, but here he is used for the roast. So why we can change it. So this one is the incorrect pronoun. We can change it or the roast. It or the roast. It or the roast looked so delicious. So in this way, you can find out the mistake and correct the incorrect pronouns. So this is very easy. But think about confusion. Confusion mistake is very much important for you because confusion mistake cannot be detected so easily. Look at confusion mistakes are such types of mistakes in which two nouns can be used. Two nouns can be used in previous sentences for one pronoun in the next sentences. Look at this example, there are 10 crore men. So this one is noun, 10 crore men and 8 crore women. So this what is also a noun. So I have already told that in case of confusion pronouns, there will be two nouns in the previous sentences for one pronoun in the next sentences. So we have already detected two nouns, one is men and the other one is women. These are two nouns. These two nouns are used for one pronoun, which make us confused. For one pronoun, they. So they are working hard to develop the country. They are working hard to develop the country. Now comes the question: who are working hard? Who are working hard? Men are working hard to develop the country, or women are working hard to develop the country. So these two nouns are used for one pronoun in the next sentence. They. So they, the pronoun they makes us confused. Now it is not clear to us. They is used. Pronoun they is used in this sentence or in this line for which noun? For men or for women? It makes us confused. That's why this such types of mistake is called confusion mistake. So this makes us confused. We need to make it clear. So it should be men. It should be men. If we correct this mistake or this pronoun, then it should be men. Men are working hard to develop the country. That means men counterpart are working hard to develop the country. Why this pronoun should be men? Now, if we read the next sentence, then it will be clear to us. But we cannot forget. But we cannot forget the contribution of the women also. That means we cannot forget the contribution of the women also. Then, of course, this one will be men, and men is a noun. So keep in mind, if you want to correct confusion mistakes, then you will use noun directly to correct the confusion mistake. Because women's contribution is also women's contribution cannot be forgotten. So, my dear students, now we are passing a very critical moment. The moment is not favorable to us. We are passing a very unfavorable moment, that is coronavirus moment, and it is known to you that life is not a bed of roses. Sometimes we have to pass very hard realities of our life, and throughout our life we have to face many problems, many chaos and anxieties, many sorrows and sufferings, agonies and pains and pangs of our life. But in spite of all this, we should not be frustrated. So don't lose hope. We are very hopeful about that. Our life is really very beautiful and our life is enjoyable. So of course there will be chaos, anxieties, problems in our life. But after all of we should love our life so dearly and affectionately. As this is a very unfavorable time, so I want to remind you, the more problems will be complicated, the easier solutions will be. So don't get frustrated, don't move outside home, wash your hands again and again with any kinds of soaps. Try to maintain and of course maintain the rules of cleanliness and health, and finally I strongly hope to meet you again in a better and beautiful world. No more today, hope to see you next class. Thank you all.